All right. So we are back.
Yes, yeah, I think it was that VPN thing. I don't know. Hi.
What's up?
Upset about my phone not wanting to connect. We lost internet like a while ago, and I tried to do this thing where I could get internet on my phone, like just through my like router with AT&T, and it did some VPN thing, and I can never turn it off on my phone, and I feel like that's what it was. So I just disconnected from the Wi-Fi, so I hope my connection's good.
Yeah, nah, I can see you. It's been a little while since we've spoke. How have you been?
I'm good.
Good,
I'm,
good.
yeah, my plate. Oh my God,
Nigga,
that's
the
so
minus
bright.
one.
I was
Yeah.
trying to help with the light, but
Nah.
whoo, that was all right.
Yeah. But you
My
guys been you guys have been good.
yes, yes. We added a new addition to the fam.
I seen that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh man. Well, I always well, you know what? Before we do that, why don't you introduce yourself to everybody that's here?
I'm Jade. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland.
I'm about to be how old am I? About to be 37.
Ah, dang. Okay, okay. Yeah, you're still young out here. You ain't even 40 yet. Yeah, you. No, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, I feel like one of the last times I saw you was with the Glorious. You still have those?
Yes, I do. I have it right here. I got them out just for you.
Oh man. Nice, nice. I'm glad they went to a good home.
Yes, I love them so much. They are such a unicorn to have in the collection. So thank
Yeah.
you very much
Oh,
for
no problem.
trusting me with them.
I think it's thing. I think that was like either 2014 or 15. I think when we did that.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but okay. Well, I always, ask my guests, what's the most important thing you've been able to take from the world since the pandemic started, if anything?
I was thinking about it a lot. Really the best thing was just being able to hang out with the family for a long time, spend more time with them because the kids were at home. We bought some dirt bikes and we're in the nature a lot and enjoyed ourselves. So, I mean, I guess that was probably the best thing, but other than that, it was pretty hectic and crazy.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. I feel you. Actually, man, my ex-wife actually moved down here during the pandemic. I'm in North Carolina now, so um, it's a little different down here. But the pandemic was definitely an interesting time in the city.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so okay. Well, we'll just jump right in. So, you have a lot of sneakers. You know, what was your first sneaker, moment? What was that first thing to kind of kick everything off?
I would say really the up tempos, like seeing those for the first time, like Pippen wearing them on the court, like I don't know, I just loved the bubble letters and like I thought they were so cool and I loved like all the colors and like I just loved like watching clips of them like playing because I was already like older, like I mean, I was like when he was, big, I was like really
Mhm.
young. So I would just like see the clips and stuff, not really like live games. And I'm like, oh my gosh, those are fire. I love those so much.
Got you. I got you. You got pairs of those now?
Yes. Did I bring one? I thought I brought one down here because that is one of my favorite sneakers. Where did I put it? Okay, maybe I forgot that one. I swear I brought it.
It's all good.
But yeah, just the black, the white. But I do have like a couple colors of them because
Okay.
I like them a lot.
I got you. When they brought the up tempo back, this current retro has been like a 10-year cycle. It's not normally a regular thing for it to not be like a Air Max runner. I didn't know how they were gonna do because when the up tempo came back in 2016, that was like Yeezy everything. That's what everybody wanted. I didn't know how it was gonna do, but it's really stood the test of time more than I thought.
Yeah, working at Foot Locker, I was surprised that people wanted them. Like when they came out, they were hot.
Yeah. Now, what Foot Locker did you work at?
At the one in South Park Mall.
Oh, okay. House of Hoops. Got you. Got you. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I got to right before moving down here, I was at the Foot Locker in Richmond. I was with Shane, so I was there for like a year after I left Hibbett, long after I left Next. But the Foot Locker is you know, is that company. I still have a book bag full of striped shirts. I don't know what to do with. So you know,
I don't
so,
think I have any stripes. I do have some House of Hoop shirts though that I couldn't throw away.
oh yeah, yeah. I actually have a House of Hoops bag somewhere in this apartment. I'm like, yeah, because I'm not, it's not the thing anymore. So I'm like, I don't want to get rid of it. You know,
Yeah.
so
I I remember before I worked there, I went to a House of Hoops in New York and I was like really excited to go there and I was like blown away. There was like an upstairs and I was like, this is so cool.
yeah, yeah. I hate that we got ours so late. It's kind of weird because it was like Tower City was kind of like a diet House of Hoops. Like they used to get some of the stuff, but not all of the stuff. Because that was the main place I used to try to get my Kobe's and like random Pau Gasol PEs, stuff like that. The House of Hoops would have. They'd be at Tower City sometime, but I always wish that we had one sooner.
Yeah, and what's crazy is like even though we were at House of Hoops, we still wouldn't get a lot of releases that I feel like we should. Like especially like LeBron releases when he was here.
Mm,
Like
yeah.
the championship pack was really fun. That was a cool experience. I got to go to a Nike LeBron experience too, not through Foot Locker though. It was just put on by Nike, and my husband um, went downtown and did a scavenger hunt. But it was so cool. It was
Mm.
the awesome experience from Nike. So shout out Nike.
I remember I came to y'all store to try to get one of those championships pack when they had a restock, and it was that y'all had a bunch of them and a bunch of the Kyrie two Krispy Kremes, and
Leftovers, yeah.
yeah, and I in performance basketball shoes I usually like to try to get a 12, and everything there was 11s. I regret not getting that Game 7 pack in an 11, but I still need that. I'm still looking for that. So
I went crazy and we bought all the packs. Like nothing in my size because it wasn't available, but got them for my husband and we still have them. It's
mm,
really cool. Like putting them all together to make the map of the city.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, and I think the only other time I tried to get something from y'all and I couldn't were those out of nowhere LeBron 14s. That was
Oh
one of
yeah.
those things.
Yeah.
LeBron 14 people wanted.
Yeah. That's the one with the like gray and then the bright colors.
Yep.
Oh, so I have a story about those. I got a pair of those from my store and we had them for a long time and then my husband finally pulled them out of the box to wear them to like a finals game or like some kind of game we were going to. Um it was probably like play it was probably early like playoffs. It probably wasn't like a conference finals. It was probably yeah. So he pulled them out of the box to put them on and one was a 10 and a half and one was an 11.
It was
And
not a mismate.
yeah, and I know, and they were like brand new when we got them shipped to us. So when we were ringing them up, we didn't even check them. We were just so ecstatic that we got like 5 pairs in randomly, which was it was like we got some leftovers. And I remember I was so sad because there's nothing you can do. Nike offers you a gift card, but that doesn't replace the shoe, you know? So
Yeah.
we have a
It's
mismatch.
yeah, it's one of those where like I have LeBron's an 11 or 11 and a half. I usually prefer a 12, but it's kind of like to me after size 11, LeBron's get weird to where like I didn't get a South Beach 8 until 2017. For years I'd see an 11 might be 5 or 600, a 12 would be like 800. Just cuz I don't know. LeBron's and then for all of that stuff to be like regular shoes now is crazy.
Yeah. I think it's because like when you get the shipments in at the store, you know, you only get like 2 12s, 1 13. Maybe that's why
Yeah.
they're there are less of them, and people know that know shoes, so they choose to tax you because you got a big foot.
I'm at.
I get taxed because I have a small foot, so I feel you.
Do you really?
Oh yeah, like an 8 will be almost retail. The 7, $200 more,
Yeah.
or the 6.5 or something. Like it'll be outrageous because they know that it's a girl that wants it. So I guess it's the female tax.
Yeah, like I feel like grade school retail was a thing during the pandemic, but not really before or after, because it's kind of
Yeah,
like
the generation I think has like phased out. Yeah.
yeah. So all right, let me get back on track. I mean, I clearly miss Cleveland. I'm enjoying talking about what I mean, Strongsville. Ooh,
Living it.
yeah, yeah. All right. Well, after those Pippins, what was kind of like the shoe that kind of solidified it? Like, all right, this is what I'm doing now. I'm a sneaker person. Like, what was that next shoe?
Oh man, gosh. A lot of Jordans. Older, I started seeing like the Bordeaux 7s, and then like the He Got Game 13s,
Okay.
the 11s, the Columbias, the Concords, like Breads, the
Okay.
12s. I mean, yeah, so like just like starting to see all those, starting to get the East Bay magazines, looking through those, seeing just like everything. Cause like I'm originally from a small town in Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Oklahoma.
So not a lot of basketball influence, but I did play basketball for a couple years. So did my sister. So she would always get the East Bay magazines and stuff. So I'd be looking through them and being like, "Oh, I want these," and then my dad's like, "No way."
I feel that. Oh man. Okay. Okay. It's crazy. It's like Oklahoma is where to be at for basketball now, with the Thunder being good and whatnot. So
Mhm.
yeah. Okay. Okay.
And then I did start liking a lot of like the KDs because he was there, and like the Weathermans were cool, and like the Ant Pearls, like all those releases were really cool. But then like trying to find LeBrons out there wasn't really that plausible. And especially like grade school, like if they would get some in, it'd be like men's, but like not really like my size. And they wouldn't get like a men's 7. Like normally I have to order online. I never really get lucky in stores for a men's 7. It's really hard to find.
Yeah. Like the only shoe store I feel like I ran where we always got women's sevens was next at Coventry. Like I would always get a men's seven. I mean, not women's, a men's seven there. But I would only usually get them for like Jordans. I wouldn't get them for like performance stuff. So
Mhm.
it is a tough size, 7 to 7.5. A lot of times it'll go from a 7 wide just to an 8.
Yep.
So yeah, you right. I didn't. I couldn't remember. I feel like you wear as a 7 because I couldn't remember what the Glorias were size wise either.
Yeah, I think they're a 6.5.
Okay, okay,
Yeah. So they're
okay.
all right.
So when I look at pictures of you and your husband, and I remember him from back then, I feel like y'all was heavy on the LeBrons. You know,
Yes. Yes. Once I moved here and like Instagram became bigger, eBay became bigger, I was able to get a lot of stuff that I wasn't able to obtain and more that I never even dreamed of owning. Like I got the Yankee fives when I got those and they were a B grade sample. I'm like, what?
mm,
Like this is so crazy. Like I feel so blessed. But yeah, you just gotta be, I guess, on the hunt.
yeah, yeah. What what is the craziest thing you feel like you found on the hunt, or is it too early in the show for you to tell me that?
Um, I mean, I feel like that one that I just said, the Yankee fives was crazy. The Gloria twos, that's probably a really crazy one as well. Where are those at? I got these from a guy that lived in Beaverton and he found them in a thrift store for like I don't what he paid for them made me cry myself to sleep at night.
That means I'm never gonna tell you what I paid for those Glorias. No, but yeah, that's. I actually just I uploaded my LeBron 2 ranking bronze, like how I had mentioned you in episode 1. I just did one, the two. You're the only person I know, other than my boy Kevin in Akron, who has a pair of those.
Yeah, like the lasering on them is just so cool. I just haven't been able to wear them. Like I want to
Why?
wear them, but they're just so beautiful. I don't know. Like if they were dead stock when I got them, I already would have worn them. But like with them
Nah.
just being, I'm just like, oh, they're
And
so.
then just because of age, they might separate or something. So yeah, yeah, you probably do it better not
Yeah,
wearing them.
because like I feel like when they don't get the like wear in the beginning, that glue really does not want to stick. Like,
Yeah, because like my black and red ones have kind of started to separate on the insides. But I'm like, I bought these in 2004. Can't really be that mad, but
yeah,
then those are a promo sample, so they're probably made 2 or 3 times as good as any of the GRs. But still, that's amazing that you have those. Now one place I found some good LeBron like promo stuff that I don't know if a lot of people in our area is hip to is they have a Plato's Closet in Cuyahoga Falls. Like whenever I come back to Cleveland, when I drive, I go through there. But like I found the Portland LeBron eights there for $40.
wow,
And and they I mean they said promo on the tag. I mean, you and I know how to read promo tags and know the difference and stuff, but the way they had them priced like that, because they probably tried to look them up, couldn't find them, so they probably thought they were fake, and they just made them $40 because they
yeah,
paid out for them. But that, if you ever, got the time, I would go thrifting in
go,
Akron. You might find some stuff there.
yeah, mm-hmm.
So, but I found a few other things too. But okay, let me get back on task here. So you just blew my mind with those Glorias. Um, what's your favorite LeBron silhouette?
Oh man, that's a hard one. Oh, hmm. I think it would be in between the hmm, like the threes
Okay.
and the sevens. I like a lot. Like those ones I feel like I wear the most because they like look good with like everything. Like I feel like certain LeBrons like they look weird with like jeans and stuff. Like you gotta be wearing like I don't know, for a girl you gotta be wearing like leggings,
Hmm.
shorts,
Yeah.
high socks. Like you gotta look a little like I don't know, like comfortable, casual, sporty. Like
Yeah. I
the
get you.
comfort look.
I feel like the LeBron 7 is one of the greatest on court, off court shoes that there is. It's like a Jordan, you
Yeah,
know. Um,
so many good colorways too.
and I feel like this might be a hot take, but you and I both have lots of LeBrons, so
Yeah.
it's kind of like I feel like the 7 saved the LeBron line
Yes,
because the
I could feel that. Yeah.
yeah, like now those Yankee fives are the best five. The only thing to me that's close is the Mr. Basketball, and those are both super
Oh,
duper limited.
yeah, with the locker. Yeah, those are nice.
But I feel like the 5 is probably the worst LeBron that there is.
Yeah, they're really comfortable though. There's
Yeah.
like this a big air pocket in the front toe. Like
Hmm.
you feel like you could dunk on them.
Like I still own six pair, but the 5 and the 6 are just kind of, you
Yeah,
know,
this is so cool. The five is awesome.
yeah, got that Yankee sample. Now, what size are those?
This one is a 6.5.
Okay, okay.
But um, it could be somebody's initials, but I swear it was marked B grade. But it could be somebody's initials because that's weird to have a B grade sample. Like you see that right there?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm not really sure, but they're super comfy. They got the baseball like looking diamond with the LeBron. Oh, and they say fresh for '08 suckers.
Some New York stuff. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
I get that. That's from KRS-One. Wow, that's tight. That's tight.
Yeah, and like what didn't his mom hate New York or something? She was like, "You would never be a Yankee" or something like that.
Yeah, I remember something like that.
Yeah. Oh, and then like it says something on the bottom of the like oh, it just says New York, New York. Oh, so like on the bottom it just says New York, New York.
So it doesn't have the Akron thing on the bottom like the other fives?
Mm-mm. It has
Yeah.
the 23 and then it says New York, New York.
Yeah, see, seeing that like that and then seeing that weird stamp on the tag, it kind of make me wonder that that could just be something that just came on that pair. They could have been made for somebody or something, you
Mm.
know. But yeah, those are nice. I always wanted those, and I think he did some. I think he scored a lot in those. I think he did something historic in that shoe because when they
Right.
came out with the six, they had like the date of him wearing them on the side or something. So yeah, that I think that's
I can
some. Yeah.
I could tell you real quick because I got those too.
Okay, okay, yeah. That's one of the six. I only got four pairs of.
I've lost it.
Hmm. Probably got Supermans and hardwood classics.
I do have the Hardwood Classics. I have a Christ the King. I got a OG like red, white, and black pair. Oh, I have the
Hmm.
grade school Christmas sixes that were just the Hardwood Classic colors, like the orange, blue, white, and black. They're like very, very unheard of because they were just like kids only.
Yeah, you had to show
Um,
that if you got it up there.
yeah, I do. He got the standing O is what it says on the inside right here.
Okay,
I don't want
okay.
to bend it because it's gonna
Yeah,
like
yeah.
keep
Nah, I
it
wouldn't
right
want you
there.
to do that.
It was on March 5th, '08.
Yep.
Let me see if it says on the other one how many points he scored. Cause yeah, I remember it was something crazy, man. No, that just says the standing 0-2. I've tell
Yeah, I'm
my
glad you.
husband if he's watching to look it up. How many points did LeBron score? March 5th, '08.
Because I remember something about that when he wore that shoe, something like that. But I remember the six. Every one of those flaps have something different on the inside. Like
Yeah,
so,
I the
I do remember
Batman
that.
ones I have, and it
All
has
black.
that.
Hmm.
Let me show you the Christmases real quick. But yeah, the Yankees for a little bit. I don't even think I got to show them like that much, but
Yeah, I still need
very
that color.
cool.
I need those. I need the Ohio States because only sixes I have are the black, white, and red, the Batman, the chalk, and the All Star.
What's the shot?
Oh, the chalk ones. You
Oh,
want
chalk,
Christmas?
chalk.
Yeah,
The
my
navy
bad.
blue with the. It sounded
Hmm.
like you said something else. Sorry, but it's probably the phone.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
one of the last shoes I used with my Foot Locker discount that time before I was out the system. I worked for Foot Locker like 4 or 5 times.
right. Yeah, I remember you came back that last time when you were working at
Hmm.
Shane's store. So these are the grade school
Ooh,
Christmas sixes.
ooh,
They're like lots of people want them in men's sizes. I think in men's sizes they're like a sample, or maybe they're a custom. I think they're a sample. But yeah, these were a grade school pair that came out just for kids. I don't know why. It's a amazing colorway. Like
yes.
I don't know why it was just kids only, but
Yeah, those are nice. I don't think I've seen those.
yeah, but like being able to wear both, the comfort in these, so trash. It's like you're wearing flip flops almost.
Oh, really? Oh, because it's a
So
kid's pair. Yeah,
so
yeah.
thin, like no padding around the ankles, like the
No double.
insole. Yeah, no air. Like, this
No
is
double stack
awful.
zoom in that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he said he scored over 50 points at that game.
Okay, I remember something. I remember that. Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Now, oh my bad.
He didn't got the standing O.
Okay. Yeah. So because I feel like we barely know each other, hopefully you don't mind me asking you just LeBron questions because I know you got other stuff too.
No,
But
that's fine. That's mainly like what I like to talk about.
yeah. So is there a LeBron silhouette that you don't really mess with?
Yeah, gosh, it would be the 14s, like that netted one. I don't
Oh, the
like
one like we
that
was talking
one.
about with the Christmas? That one?
No, it's like um, because
Oh,
those,
the 15.
oh, the 15, yeah, you're
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
okay.
The 14s are the ones we were talking about the Christmas. Sorry. So the 15s are, yeah, like the real netty ones. Gosh, and then those low top ones, I think it's like the 50s. But yeah, just like the older LeBron, like I like all the like OG ones, like 1 through 10. 11's okay. I don't really like the way they fit. I like a bunch of the colorways though. The
Okay.
12s are cool.
I went crazy. The 10 is my favorite one. It's the one I have the most of, but I went dumb with
They're
the
comfy.
12 too.
The 10s were comfy. I have a lot of colors of those. I have a couple of pairs of the 12s that I liked a lot that came in my size because I didn't want to buy them in the kids pairs. The only ones I bought in the kids pairs of those were the Fruity Pebbles 12s because
Hmm.
I just had to have those. The colors were so cool. But there was a couple other ones that I liked that I didn't buy, like the Nerf 12s for the kids. I love those. And then those like 14s that they did with like the Ultimate Warrior, like the when they did like the little wrestling thing, like that was I loved all those, but I didn't get them because they were kids only, and I'm like, I don't want.
Nah, I got you. Yeah. It I I, I love the 15. I'm surprised to hear you say because to me that was like one of the last great LeBrons they had, but
They're
so
comfy, I guess.
I wanted all of those like LeBron watch ones, the ones like the Air Max 95 and the Moab and stuff, but I don't have none
Those
of those.
those were cool. I think my husband got the Air Max 95s.
Mm, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And I
okay.
like the graffiti one that they did of those. Those were cool. There was some cool colorways, but yeah, like they just looks. I don't like the. I don't know. I can't rock them with anything, so I'm just like I don't.
Nah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I think for me, I haven't bought a LeBron since the 20. So when they went low and they started looking like Kobe's, the interest started kind of waning for me. You know, the 19 was the last one I was really excited for, you know, with Space Jam and everything coming out. But um I don't really rock with the 14. I only want that Christmas one. I have four other colors. Like when I started being a store manager for Hibbett, they had a bunch of 14s there for like dirt, like 40, $50. So I bought they had a 14 that was made like the red carpet 7, and they had like a blue and
Yeah.
gold one that was kind of cavalier-ish. So and I got the mags from Plato's Closet. So I have a few, but
Those navy ones you're talking about, that navy and gold. I like that one.
yeah, I think it's called Agamat or something like that. But yeah,
Yeah, they
it's
had weird
those
names like the 12s.
yeah, Court Vision and Six Meridian and all that.
Yeah, crimson or like I don't know because I bought that hyper crimson one. It was like wine on one side and then like volt yellow on the other.
Oh, the double helix. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it was. Double helix. That's what it was. I'm like, I can't remember what it was called. They were such weird names. Chromosome. I bought those
yeah,
because I
yeah,
like them.
yeah. I just remember those double helix ones because that was one of the shoes. Next actually gave me those because I did something and they let me have them like I didn't have to pay for them or something like that.
That's a
That
nice colorway. I like those. Every time I wear them, people are like, "Whoa, what are those?" Like, because he released so many colorways of those. I swear it was a new colorway every week.
yeah, like I have more tens than anything, but the 12 is second, and I want to say I have like 16 or 17 different colorways of them. So, yeah, there's a lot of. I was excited he was just back on the Cavs. I mean, I'm a Lakers fan, but I was excited that he was back in the city.
Yeah, it was fun going to
So
games.
yeah, I bought all of them. I don't really because since we've seen and talked to each other, I am I've been divorced, so I don't have all of my sneakers here. I don't really
Okay.
have many LeBrons in this apartment, but I do have a pair of ID 12s and a
Oh,
pair of Summit Lake doubles. That's like all I really got.
okay.
Yeah, some Summit Lake nines, but
Those are cool.
yeah. Now, have you ever done any Nike ID?
I created a bunch of them. So I have a bunch of saved screenshots of my ideas. Um, but yeah, I just never really pulled the trigger because like the Elite 12s I wanted this is gonna be like $300. I'm just like, do I really want this? Like, and then I was like, I could just get somebody to customize it for a lot cheaper.
Yeah. The EXT lines and the Elite lines, they used to run it up with the price tags on those things.
Yeah.
Cause the 12 Elites I have were just I always wanted those blue and orange ones, the
Yeah.
old Cavs one, but I got the red and orange one.
Those are
But
nice though too.
yeah, I just I don't know. I had a nice little run with LeBron's. That's why it's weird that I haven't bought any in a while as far as like a new shoe, but um I don't know. I mean, to me, after Jordan, he probably has the second best line. There's so many of them.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. Yeah.
you
I
know.
mean, so does Kobe though. So I feel like it's hard. Like he just has like timeless like silhouettes and colors that not as many as LeBron, I would say, like of the variety, but
Hmm.
he does have a lot of shoes that like people like love and will always wear.
Now we were both working in sneaker stores when Nike basketball was still hot. When Kobe's and LeBron's and KD's used to sell out. See, I feel like with Kobe, and I'm a Kobe guy just as much, if not more, than I'm a LeBron guy.
Yeah.
Um, to me, a couple of things kind of hurt Kobe's line though, because a lot of people don't realize that from Kobe like 2 through 6, that was mainly Foot Locker only, and a lot of those were only House of Hoops, even inside of Foot Locker. So we didn't
Yeah,
get
four
our,
stores, four
yeah,
locations.
be like, oh, they're coming out with the hyper dunks. He jumped over the car in, but they're only going to be in the House of Hoops in Harlem, or they're only going to be in Chicago or something like that. They used to always do that with Kobe, but LeBron's would be everywhere.
Yeah, I wonder if
You
he
know,
wanted that. I wonder if he wanted them to be more rare.
yeah. And then, because everybody loves him now, but like I remember when the Kobe one was new, it didn't sell well at all. So I think they were like, yeah, we're gonna probably do something different, and we're gonna, because I feel like by the time the Kobe 7 came out, then like we started having them at Next, they started being at Villa and
Yeah.
other places, but you know, um,
I kind of feel the same about the AZG though, because everybody, like at first, always had their own opinion about both of them. A lot of people didn't like Kobe because they're like, he just wants to be Jordan. And then a lot of people don't like LeBron because he's so good. So, yeah, I feel like that kind of happens to almost all of them when they like put out their first signature shoe.
yeah,
Um, Here lately, I feel like it's been better for the players. Like, for instance, like the Zions and stuff, like those when those come out, they normally sell really good. I mean, I guess it's not his signature shoe, like, but just like certain like collabs he'll do, I guess it was what the shoe would be called.
yeah, like with the ones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I just. with LeBron, like I was working for Foot Action when the Zoom generation came out, and we definitely sold more of the LeBron forces than we sold the actual Zoom generation. But they went. I mean, they were only $110 at the time, so they went. But 2003, 2004, I feel like even in the city, people were still kind of skeptical of LeBron, whether or not it was really going to be a
The
thing.
thing.
So
Yeah.
but
Yeah. And then, yeah, a lot of people don't like him because they're like, oh, he's getting all this money and doing all this stuff. And
yeah, and I remember when he was on the Cavs the first time, a lot of people was hating in the city just because he wouldn't really ever say Cleveland. He would always say Akron. But
yeah.
that's where he's from. Cleveland and Akron, even though they're close together, they're still different. So,
Yeah.
but
I
I
could
don't
see
know.
where the uproar.
Yeah, yeah. But
It's
I think,
controversial.
yeah. But I think by the time the LeBron 3 and especially the LeBron 4, they were still going on sale, but it wasn't, they weren't like bricks, it was by colorway. So, with you being on that cusp of you can still do grade school, but you could do a seven men's. Do you have any GS4s?
Um,
So I know you got the
no,
birthdays. I know those aren't GS. So you only got men's
yo,
fours.
I
Okay.
was thinking about buying, I think it would be like just the solid black pair, but then I just couldn't get over the fact that they're not even separated. Like, ew,
Yeah.
what is this?
Yeah. Yeah. They look weird in GS.
Yeah.
It's
And they
almost
are very, very comfy, but they are very like bulky on me, even with them being a seven. Um, but yeah, I have the birthdays, and then I have one other pair. Oh, just the GR colorway, like the black, white, and red.
okay. Okay. Yeah, I've been looking for those. I've been wanting those birthdays for a long time. They always slip through my fingers. It's been a couple times I didn't get them because I wanted the case with it.
Yes, the
You know.
case is really cool. Yeah, definitely good to have for sure.
Yeah. Now, what what is like? Is there like I mean, you have so many pairs that I would love to have as a men's 12. Is there like a Grail LeBron that you would want, like one that you just haven't been able to get yet? Is there one?
Um, I really want the purple AZGs.
Oh,
Um,
those. Well, you
in
talking about the
my
retro?
yeah,
Okay,
because like I really love those a lot, and I haven't been able to get them.
really?
Yeah, I mean, I would really love to try to complete a little bit more of my Gloria collection. Like, I would really love the threes. I do have the um two lows of the Glorias, but that was like a grade school release.
Yeah, I remember those.
hmm And then I have like the Think Pink eights. I have the sevens.
Mm.
I don't think I got the tens because I think those were like a PE only, like that they were just giving out to like people. I don't think those ever released in the store. They were like a
Well,
light pink 10
yeah, with the kind of the white
sprinkle.
swoosh.
Yeah.
It's kind of because they had because we had them at Next. They had one that was pink with a black swoosh. That was kind of like a GS only pair, but they weren't like the ones that you're talking about. Because I've seen the ones you're talking about with the white swoosh, and it was kind of hard texture, like some of the shit that they give LeBron only. So
Yeah, those
yeah,
PE pairs, yeah.
yeah. But now the 10 is my favorite LeBron. I have 26 colorways of the 10. Like I
Oh
love the 10.
wow.
It's the one
Yeah.
I have the most. But I've made at least three, I think maybe four IDs. And it's still pairs I'm missing. GR pairs I'm missing. I'm still missing the Prism 10 and the Lava 10. Just regular ones. Like, how don't I have those?
Yeah, I think it's because you're so busy grabbing up other stuff that you knew the GRs were going to be sitting for a little bit longer. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
I
what,
love the tens too. So comfy. Like the jade tens. Oh, I
yeah,
wish I had a men's pair of those because the inside of the shoe is so cool, like the print.
yeah.
And they actually have fly wire in the laces. The grade school is just a little fake painted red. Like
Yeah.
there's laces coming out of here.
Hey, I get you. I get you. What LeBron would you say you have the most of?
Um, Probably sixes and sevens.
Sixes and sevens. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, did you grab any of the LeBron retros?
Um, I wanted the twos. Hard to find in my size. When they finally hit, sneaker sites and stuff, they're just too expensive for a GR, I feel like for me. Who cares if they're a quick strike? Quick strike means nothing anymore.
Yeah, nah, this ain't 2010. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Quick
2008.
strike release, nah. It's so funny. And they would always say that at Foot Locker. Can't use your release. I'm like, the shoe's on sale. Why can't I use my discount on them? Because it's a quick strike release. Clearly not. If it's
I
on
never, I
on
never heard
discount.
that. Any of the times
Yeah.
I was at Foot Locker. Wow.
Yeah. Like certain managers would go by the book, but I feel like, yeah, at that point, I don't think it's going to get flagged by anybody upper management when they see it's on discount for 79.99 already. It's not full price.
I'm like, man, this is a GS pair. Y'all lucky I'm even buying this. We could be RTV in these tomorrow. Like,
Yeah.
one thing, since, we're talking about Foot Locker, the last 50 I participated in was, it was 2020, um, right before moving down here. And they had so many more limitations than ever before, where I'm used to it being where you can't use the 50 on white forces or wheat Timberlands or, you know,
Fluid
red,
releases.
yeah, retros. But then they had it where you couldn't use it on any Jordan 1s, low, mid, or high. And you couldn't use it on certain
Vapor
Air
Maxes.
Air Maxes. Yeah, I'm like, what
Nike
is?
Tech Fleece. Like, what's our discount for? Why do we work for you?
And then the when I first the first time I worked for Foot Locker, I don't believe there was a cap on how much you could spend per month, but they started making that cap, and then um, again they just kept adding exclusions, and Richmond was a weird store because we were like Foot Locker, but we were like part outlet too, so we would have all this extra apparel, and we were almost like a Champs and a Foot Locker at the same time, even though we were a Foot Locker. We had apparel
Yeah.
like Champs, so it'll be exclusions on that stuff, and I'd be the same thing. Like, this, it's already on sale though. Like,
Mhm.
what's good with this? So,
I
uh,
remember shipping up tons of boxes to you and Shane
yeah, it really
from
just be.
sale items that we had that we couldn't get rid of. And they're like, oh, send it to Richmond.
Uh,
Am I leaving the ink tags on all these? They're like, yeah, just throw it in the box. I'm like, okay.
get it the fuck out of here. Send it to, because I mean,
You know how?
clearly, yeah, clearly the Richmond store that had to be that had to be two locations at one point. That had to be like another store because I've never seen a stock room like that. That was that large. It was large, but it was easy to maintain because it was so much space. Like, I do miss that. I mean, I haven't even been by Richmond, because I know they've torn it down and everything. I haven't even been out there. The other times I've come back to the city since I moved here, see what it looks like. But yeah, we had a lot of random shit, just a lot of random shit. But
Mhm.
the 50 would be fun for that. Between that and the outlet that used to be out by y'all that they closed, I was really hurt when they closed that one.
Yeah, the Champs one.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would go there a lot. I got some cool Chinatown Batman Converses that they did.
Oh, did you get
Some
the pair with the pair
the
with the skyline, or the pair that was white with the jokers on it?
the white and like it didn't have Joker, but it was I did see the one with the skyline, but I it was like white and pink and blue and it was like half and half. And they
Yeah,
came with like pink and blue laces, and they said like Chinatown on them. They were really cool. I
yeah.
love Batman a lot. I have a whole Batman collection too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought those because we had those when I was working because I just stopped working for Converse last month. I worked for them for almost 6 years. But
That's cool.
we we had those. I thought those was Jokers on them because I got the pair with the skyline.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's crazy. You got a Batman collection. I got about
Yeah. I mean, it probably had Joker on it somewhere. I just remember it would look like it was like a comic,
mm-hmm. Yeah.
like picture, but like just spread out all over it, kind of like, and it
Yeah.
was like hard to read too. It was like,
Yeah, it almost looked like you was looking through 3D glasses, but you weren't. Yeah,
yeah, it
okay,
was
yeah,
like,
that's
yeah, it
cool.
was like an illusion blended.
Yeah, I regret not buying those, you know. But yeah, nah, I have to send you pictures. I own at least 6 pairs of Batman or Batman themed Converses. Like I got
Oh, dope.
Penguin pair. I've got 3 or 4 different Joker ones. I've got a Riddler one. Like I've got a lot of Marvel or not Marvel. Oh Lord, DC Converses. I probably got about 15 in total. But yeah, a nice rap part of them is that. So, but
Yeah,
I also miss working for Foot Locker where the Converses would be like dirt. They would be like so cheap. Like,
yeah.
uh,
Probably at
yeah.
your store, they're like, yeah, they're more pricey.
That was all like 1999. I should have bought more of them than I
Oh, okay.
did. Yeah, yeah, they was cheap because what's weird about working at Richmond was working there during the shutdown because the mall was in such bad shape. Everybody else opened back up in May. We didn't open back up until like July. So Foot Locker was having us go to Summit or South Euclid or just other
Hmm.
places to work, with the masks on and shit until we could open back up. So when we opened back up, everything was on sale. So the Joshua Vitus Chucks, like all of that shit was 1999. If I could go back in time and grab some of that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember like before stuff was even open back up, we were just going in and clocking in and just shipping out. We weren't the store wasn't open, like the mall wasn't open. Like we're just coming there like it felt like we were like backdooring. It was so so weird. Like it was you should have seen like how stocked our back room was of shipments to go out for UPS to pick up. Like everybody was so bored. They were just sitting at home ordering so much. I'm like, what? Like, why do you need to order all these clothes to go nowhere?
Yeah. 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 That
But
was because we
I
had to
guess
do
it's
that
just,
too.
yeah, I guess it's just because like all the companies are having like blowout sales because they're like, oh no, what's going on? Like,
Yeah, yeah, that was the only reason we had to stop was because they started locking them all, and it's like, well, shit, we can't do it. But you're familiar with Hype, right? Or the store that used to be Hype. A lot of the stuff we were ordering, it was stuff he was buying.
oh wow,
Hmm.
interesting.
And it was always I knew if I was boxing up an Air Max 97 or Air Max 98, it was him, and I knew
Yeah.
him, and I knew it was his name. I'm like, damn, that's Mo ordering more Air Maxes, you know. But
Hmm.
yeah, that
Yeah,
that was that was interesting.
I remember him always coming. I remember Mo. He would come down and like talk to us sometimes. But that place is something else now. I think it's like we were just there, and I actually bought some Jordan ones for my son because they had those shattered backboard ones that they re-released
Mhm.
in like his baby size for retail. So I was like, oh, I love that colorway. I'll buy them for him. And it's called like curated now.
Damn, so it's one from culture to hype to curated. Okay, good to see he's still around. Because people used to ask me about him, and I didn't want to, on trying to knock nobody's hustle. But I'm like, yeah, bro, I probably wouldn't buy those there because you're gonna pay more than you would. Like I only bought one shoe from him. It was an Air Max 98 when they came out in 2014. They were only at Jimmy Jazz. All the big sizes went, and then they got real cheap. And he had a pair in my size. I paid like 140 for them. I'm like, this is too much. Like I
What was
remember
the
seeing
colorway?
these. It was the Tour Yellow Air Max 98. It was a white, navy blue, and yellow. It was an OG color.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I just because and then they came out again in 2018. I'm like, damn, I could have just waited, but they're my
Yeah.
favorite pair. So I was like, man, I got to get these. I can't even believe these are here. So yeah,
Yeah, the 98s are cool. I remember when we got like a few pairs when they were like coming back with the 97s, like hard, like that have a Nike day thing. And then we started getting a lot of like 98 colorways. And I was like, oh, yay, I love these. And then, like, when people would come in and I would like recommend them to them because, me, I like,
yeah.
I try to push it off on people and they're like, those are awful. Like, what?
You know, to me, it's because I only like the 97s that are spark, shiny. Like I only care about the silver ones for real, and the gold ones are like a close second. But anything else is just kind of eh.
Yeah, I bought the all neon 97s, and every time I wear those, I always get stopped a million times. Like I almost don't even wear them to the point like my Kyrie confetti fours, I like don't wear those anymore because I need to have headphones on, like walking around because people just feel the need.
Nah.
Did your shoes come like that? Why are they different colors?
Yeah, nah, I remember that Volt 97 being a thing. My ex-wife used to have those, and it was the same thing. Whenever we would go someplace, people would stop her for them, and then she'd kind of look at me like, yeah, I'm styling right now. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't be able to say nothing. It's like, one time I
Yeah.
was like, man, I should wear those. Remember they had a LeBron 12 EXT that was like that. It was like a tennis ball. Like, man, I should wear these when you wear those. But
Yeah. I tell my husband that all the time because he has those. I love those. Oh, he might have sold them. I think he just has the rubber cities of that EXT. I like the Prism ones on those too. Those were pretty cool.
those are so. I ain't even gonna say they're hard to find with a swoosh
Cause
intact because I need those.
yeah,
Swoosh
cause
is
they have that
always
weird
cracked.
plastic like
Hmm.
around it. But yeah, it was a really cool colorway. Somebody I worked at Foot Locker with, Mike G, he bought a pair of them and he just dogged them, man. And I was like, why did you do that? Those are so pretty.
Yeah, it was the EXT, so I'm pretty sure they were either 225 or maybe even 250. I know the Rubber Cities were
They
250.
they were like 250, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
all of those pairs were. That's why I was like, why did you buy those? Just- and he was a young kid working there and he was making tons of money because he was hustling around. It was when they still paid commission, and
Yeah.
all of our shoes at House of Hoops were expensive, especially when we would get stuff like that, like those EXT drops and stuff. And like when we got the 11 elites, I really liked a lot of those, but none of them in my size. I love the like Iron Man colorway one is what everybody would call it. It's like that red,
Silver.
yeah, and it was like reflective, but it wasn't like the men's one, if that makes, because like the men's one had like the black suede and then it had like this like holographic like color changing on it, like chameleon paint, I would say it's called.
Yeah,
And then there was another one where it was like all red, and then they said it was supposed to look like a Lamborghini or something like that, like with the metal.
yeah.
They
Cause
were
I
really cool.
I have two. I have that superhero one where it was red with like the turquoise, and
Yeah.
then the championship one that was like red with the gold.
Hmm.
Now I found my pair of those. Sneaker Pimps came to Cleveland once in 2015. It was a horrible turnout, but I ended up finding a pair for like $60 there. So that's the only reason I have them because when they came out, they was 295. I ain't never paid that much for no LeBron. I'm like
Yeah.
295. They ain't even win the
Mhm.
championship. You
Right.
know?
I know. That's what I was saying too. You could lower the price. And then like they even had like grips on the inside of the sole. I mean of the insole. So like just putting your foot in and out of it is gonna start ripping that stuff off. Like, is this a one-time shoe for $300?
That's what I'm saying. And then see what was crazy about the Elite 11 though was that it felt better on my foot than the regular 11.
Yes,
You
yeah,
know,
because I think they had
heavy.
so many complaints.
You know,
That's
and he wasn't even wearing them. He was wearing the Soldier 7.
Soldiers the whole season.
Yeah, because I remember at Complex they were like, how many times LeBron has actually worn the LeBron 11 this season, and he only wore them in like 30 or 35 games or something like that. Like it was wild. Like
And then he would like even switch halftime and stuff. Like,
yeah,
but if I
if
if you if my feet look like his, I probably wouldn't want to wear them either. That
yeah,
poor pinky toe.
yeah, yeah. Like I don't know. There's so many. Just us, you know, being in the Northeast Ohio, so many LeBron stories like the Soldier 10, you know, the commotion that caused, and, you
Yeah.
know, completely overshadowed the LeBron 14. And other than that Christmas one,
Yeah,
that
and then
Christmas one is the only one that matters.
everybody wanted them because of like the Velcro, thinking that they could have a LeBron that could fit their really wide foot for once. And I'm like, no, it has this very tiny opening at the top. You have to
Yeah.
slide through.
Like the Soldier 11 was like that too. I had the pair that was made like the Silver Bullet 97. I had to let them go, man. I had to sell them because they were just so tight on my foot. Like, it's like, man, there's no point in me even having these bitches. Like, they were an
Mm-hmm.
11. I should have got them in a 11 and a half or a 12, but it was what I could get. So I just wanted them.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I
yeah,
wanted the Think Pink Soldier tins because I just like thought they were so cool. I ordered them for me and my daughter, and we both like I sold mine like very shortly after that, and then she wore hers a few times, and I think I sold hers too.
yeah. Now, I know you like the 7. You have any love for the 8?
Oh yeah, yeah. I like the 8 a lot. Very comfy. I really wish because like the 17 reminds me a lot of the 8.
I could see that. Like a Flyknit
So
version.
yeah, so I like really wanted that a bunch of the colorways of that. But again, like I want the men's pair, so I got the Space Jam because we had got a men's 7 at House of Hoops, so bought that for sure. Um, I think I have one more pair and I can't remember what it is. I feel like I wanted that Command Force one that they did. It was like white and
Mhm. I'm
multicolor
green.
in the
Yeah.
back. Yeah, that one was really cool. But yeah, back to the eights. I got the Entourage 8. That's probably like my favorite 8 that I have. I got the Yankee 8s.
Mm,
No, I don't. The All-Star 8s. That's what I have. That's what I'm thinking of. Because they're still blue. So I was thinking in my head that's what it was, but no, it's the All-Star 8. Those are really cool. I get a lot of compliments on those when I wear those. Because I got like that black with that hologram like blue.
hmm
They're really cool. And then I have the Think Pink 8s.
Mm.
I feel like I have another pair and I can't think of. Oh, the South Beach. That.
I'm about to say, I know you got some South Beaches.
Yeah. I'm like, I know I have another pair. Why can't I think? Yeah. So,
Nah, I love the 8. I've got 4 V1s and 4 V2s, and then I have 1 V3. My V1s are the South Beach, the all black, the Veterans Day one,
ooh.
and that Hardwood Classics retro.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then V2, the Entourage, the Cool Gray, the that Portland sample I told you I found, and the All Star one. And then I have the V3, the little finals one. I just had the white and red one. But
Oh,
I wish I had more 8s. You know, I love the 8.
yeah. That was like when I was learning a lot about the LeBrons and stuff, like learning about like all the postseasons and like asking
Hmm
my husband, like, why is there so many different? Why is there V1, V2, V3? Like, there's so much like to uncover. It's crazy.
Yeah. When it was the LeBron 8, that was when I was working for Villa. When did you move to Cleveland?
2012.
Okay. Okay. So You moved it. It's like right when it was the 9 and the 10. So okay, yeah. So yeah, right before
Mhm.
you moved here, moved to Cleveland, I was working for Villa. I was just making sure it was still a thing when you came, but it definitely was. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I worked for Villa for like a year, and I never have been able to get that first LeBron 8, the just the regular black, white, and red. Like, how could I have the Portland one and not
And
have that?
yeah, it's almost like I don't know. It's like maybe because it's such a basic colorway, they just did like a size run to like every store, like because it does seem like there's not very many of those at all. I don't ever see those.
Yeah, like when I started working at Villa, we actually had a decent amount of them, but we had up to a 10.5. And in the V1, you know how that toe is. I gotta have it. I have to have a 12 in the V1. I can't mess around.
That
You
thing
know,
is packed. Yeah.
it, because when I do find them, even online, they're usually faded and expensive. Like I'm like, how could I not have that? Because
Mhm.
I'm still a weirdo to the point where if the shoe was in the commercial, I want it. And that "What Should I Do" commercial, the Veterans Day one was in it briefly too, but it was really that one. That's the one I need.
Yeah,
So
main one. Yeah. Yeah, because it reminds you, like it's like a song. When you hear a song, it takes you back. It's like when you see that, it just like takes you right back.
yeah, because I'm like, it's just a GR. Like, how don't I have it? But it's all good.
Hmm.
It's all good. But yeah, now yeah, some LeBrons are better than others. Now, where are you at with KDs? Are you rocking with the KDs? Not for real.
Nah, like I just never really like I would like the colorways and I like the Weathermans, but when I would try them on and like the way that they look, it would yeah, like it's just not I don't know, like I like high tops and most of his are like lows except for like his eights or fives, I think. And then the fives just look like I'm going to the moon, like I'm wearing rubber boots. I don't know. They have no dimension, like no, they're just I don't yeah, so I didn't I love Katie as a player. It's a great player. It was nice to have a basketball team in Oklahoma, like it
Yeah,
was still far away though, because I was from Tulsa and Oklahoma City's like 2.5 hours away. So,
I got you.
um, but the one of the first dates me and my husband went on was a Cavs game playing against Oklahoma City Thunder. So that was really fun.
Okay, okay.
I'm like, this is everybody's gonna look at me because I'm like cheering for Katie. This is awkward.
I got you.
It was a fun game though.
Now, when did you start working for Foot Locker in Cleveland?
I was thinking about that when we were planning this because I was like, man, when did I start working there? I feel like it was the end of 2013, so like fall.
Okay. So, do you know Jackie?
She didn't work there
Okay.
when
Okay.
I worked there, but I had came in a time or two. I did meet her briefly, but it's not like we like knew each other or whatever. Like she just came in to say hi to everybody.
Okay. No, because we talk about KDs. Like, I don't know if she still does, but
Oh yeah,
she had a
she
ton of
did have
KDs.
a crazy. Yeah, yeah, I do remember. I think that I followed her on Instagram. Yeah, but I haven't seen her like
Yeah, I haven't either.
recently. But a lot of people lose their Instagram account and just start a new one and then like never
Yeah.
find them again. But yeah, she had
Yeah.
a crazy Katie collection. That thing was
Yeah.
popping.
Yeah. Because, like, I feel like there's probably nobody in Northeast Ohio, that's a lady that has more LeBrons than you. So
Mhm.
for KDs, that's definitely her. But some of the stuff that you have, man, like I have to give you, props. You know what I'm saying? Some of that stuff is like, man, I have almost 200 pair of LeBrons, but I'm like, man, but I ain't got nothing like that. Like, I think that
Thank you.
Portland sample might be the best thing I have. You know,
Yes, that thing is that is crazy. Like and that's where like I feel like lots of cool shoes come from is Portland too. I mean, I know you found it in Cuyahoga Falls, but
yeah. Now I will say because during my time, working for Converse is working for Nike, since the Converse is owned by Nike, I did get to go out to the campus, and I got to go in LeBron's building. It's nice in there. It's nice in there.
Cool.
You and your husband, y'all need to go out there, man. Y'all need to see that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's,
where's
it's
it
really
at?
nice. It's just on the Nike campus in Portland in Beaverton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
y'all,
I
y'all,
didn't
y'all
know
gotta
if
go
like it
out
was
there.
somewhere in North Carolina you were at or whatever, because I know that's where you live now. So I was just checking. But yeah, I've always wanted to go there. A couple years ago, some guy was contacting me about my collection and stuff and said that he might want to like come and like do a video, and he like asked me for some pictures of stuff, and then like I never heard anything back. So
Got
I
you.
was kind of sad about that. But I think that they were trying to put something together because they thought maybe LeBron was gonna like retire his stuff like that couple years ago or whatever. But now that they're saying that he's might gonna retire it and like for the Lakers, so like I don't know what's going on with all that. So we'll see. But they just never got back to me on it. So I was like, that's weird. I wonder what they were gonna do or like why he was interested and wanted to talk to me more about it. But um I think I found out about him through this trainer guy named Jason that would come into Foot Locker all the time. He was like a LeBron trainer. His name was like Jason. I can't remember what his last name is, but he was really cool. But I think that's like where we found out about him. And then he was like talking to my boss, and my boss was like, um, at this, I think he was like somewhere in Portland because they went for like a Foot Locker thing. And he was like telling him about like my LeBron collection, and he was like, "Oh, can you give me her information?" So like that's how it all like came together. But I'm just like, I wonder what was like being
Hey, that
planned.
hey, something could happen, from that again, because I mean, clearly, nearing the end. When I was on the Nike campus, there was a guy I ran into who worked for LeBron's museum. And I'm like, I didn't know that they were really. I know they were talking about it, but I didn't know they really did it. So when I come back to Cleveland, because I plan on coming back within the next month just to visit, because I haven't been to Cleveland in 2 years. Um,
Okay.
I'm gonna try to see that LeBron museum. Y'all might check that out too. It's in Akron, but
Yeah, isn't it at the like I Promise school?
I think so.
A couple of my friends went to that and I blew down on them. I was like, why did you not tell me
Yeah, how you
that
not
this
going?
was going on? I said, my collection is better than this. They needed to call me.
Yeah. Hey, well, look, I am gonna say this because I know you busy. You got a new kid and everything like that. But man, you got to start posting again, man. They got to know about you out there, man. You know,
I know. It's just like I just kind of like fell off and like I don't really even get to wear them that much anymore. I'm always like wearing beaters and stuff because I'm running around riding bikes, playing in the mud, like going
uh,
to splash pads.
now,
Um,
what's a
yeah,
LeBron
I don't
beater?
know.
What's a LeBron beater that you do that stuff in?
Gosh, really? None of them. Most of my beaters are like dunks and like
Okay.
um just like random stuff like that. Some like um
Some Jordans.
blazers or like
Uh,
yeah, like I don't know. I do have a couple of Jordan beaters, but I think I've sold them now. I don't really even wear them that much anymore. Like I had like some Crimson threes that I would always just like wear around. I think I sold those though.
yeah, that was definitely that was back in the time there, Crimson 3, 2013. Oh man. So do you have any Jordans now? Do you wear Jordans at all?
Yeah, yeah, I got some Jordans. A lot of the like ones I almost have like, almost one of every number.
Yeah.
Um,
It's
but
pretty-
I don't like, I know it's weird to say, but I don't really like the OG colorways that much. I normally go with like the fun stuff or like, like when they do the fun collabs like with Lola Bunny and like
Yeah.
I got the Marvin the Martians. Like, I don't know. I just like stuff like that. Like stuff that reminds me of like, little childhood things. I mean, I know that wasn't a colorway back then, but like the characters and stuff. Like,
Well, I am gonna say that I do feel like a lot of stuff that comes out, it was either an idea or a sample in, and I feel like they're just coming out with it now. Like something like a Marvin the Martian 7. There might have actually been one of those in '92, and they just didn't come out with it. And they was like, we're making a shoe now. I feel like some of what we see is some of that, you know.
yeah, for sure.
So,
Yeah, they might be going through like somebody's old sketchbooks and be like, "Oh, look at this
yeah, we can
image
make
that
this.
somebody like."
Yeah, we can make this into
Yeah,
a too. So, yeah, you never know. I got
yeah,
you.
and like those those gosh, those series that just came out from Tiana Taylor. I like love those. And Taylor, those are
Uh,
so cool, but I know I'm never gonna be able to get them.
and the retail on those was so high. It was 280. I'm like, God, 280. Like that's just, I
Yeah,
don't know.
and I was looking at that price.
Yeah, it's too much. And if
Yeah.
you wearing that unicorn size, it's even worse. Uh,
Yes, I know. I know. I that color.
yeah.
Oh, this is a pair I love a lot. It's not a LeBron or anything, but it is a skunk dunk.
Oh my
It's like
gosh, I
one of
didn't even
my
think you had them.
favorites. It's one of my favorites that I have in my collection. They're so
Man,
cool.
the
They
the oh,
yeah, they have like a little snatch
that's
pocket in them too, kind of
yeah.
like how the Grateful Dead bears had.
Uh-huh.
I can't
Wow.
really like see. Let's got this. Oh, I got a shoe stuff.
That's all good. Hey, those are because I have a lot of SBs. Those are like kind of like those are probably my SB grails that aren't from like, because I know those from like '08 or '09. Most of mine are from like '02 or '03 that are grails, but I always regret not being able to get those. But SB ain't really a thing in Cleveland. Um,
Yeah, very few and far between if you get a dealer that's gonna get stuff like this.
yeah,
They
because I just gonna say I feel like the way Next has a monopoly on the Tier Zero releases in Cleveland. I feel like West Side Skate has that same monopoly on the SBs because it's the only SB account I feel like we have. We used to have one in Olmsted Falls called Village Boards, but that was like early 2000s. Like they've been not had SBs, and Martini's is gone now, so all we got is West Side Skate.
Yeah, I know. And like around the time that the like Grateful Deads came out, I was just like so upset. Like you can't get shoes that you want that I feel like you should always have a chance to get. It's just like sometimes hype sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Time Machine Mac. I seen the Joker 1992 sample sevens. They wild. Oh, shout if he's still in here. Shout out Ice BZ10. That's also I think Foot Locker alum right there. So
I didn't see Bobby. Bobby!
yeah. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, Cleveland is an interesting place. It's more of a sneaker place probably than it's ever been, but it's still hard to get certain things, you know. Because
Yeah,
down here, the biggest difference is outlets are a part of the sneaker buying culture down here. Because it's a Nike outlet, and it's like five of them in the state. Where I feel like in Cleveland, we got the two Nike stores. This one in Crocker and this one in Beechwood at Pinecrest, but there's no outlets other than like Aurora Farms. So to me, our sneaker buying culture is more based on stores like Foot Locker and Foot Action and Finish Line. So yeah.
yeah.
City
And
Blue
now
is pretty much. Oh my bad.
you're okay. What were you gonna say about City Blue?
I was gonna say City Blue is pretty much gone. So all we really got now on that kind of front is Next, and I guess to a lesser extent DTLR.
Yeah, I've always liked Next though. They always have shoes that nobody else will really have. I got these Reebok pumps from there. I think around the time you were working there, but I went to the Beechwood location. I think you were working at the Tower City location around that time that I got
Yeah.
these. But you might remember the release. It's these Reebok pumps. They're like neon yellow, and they had like reflective 3M stars all over them, and they were Melody
Oh,
Asani.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember those.
She came out with like two styles, but I like the pump a lot, and they had like a wedge in them. But
Yeah, yeah. I was
they're
definitely worth.
so cool.
You took me back with that. Oh man.
Yeah, because that was a pretty big profile release. Like,
Yeah, I
a
remember those.
girl to have like some power like that in designing I mean, even for a Reebok like pump, it was still really cool. So I was glad to be a part of it, I
Yeah,
guess.
'cause they had some sort of like lace bray on it too, didn't they? It was like an eye or something like that. Or am I thinking about? Because she had a couple different releases with Next. So
Yeah. It had like a big lace lock on the front of it, and it was like white and black, but
yeah,
it
that's what I'm
wasn't,
talking about.
yeah, it wasn't an eyeball, but I could, yeah. There's somebody who did something recently with the eyeball on the lace lock. I can't put it in my head what it is.
Yeah. Shout out Adam Astro. Thank you. Thank you. Oh man. Well, it's been good talking to you. It's been some years since we talked sneakers, so it's good to see you.
Yeah,
Um, you know, I know that again, you busy. You know, if I ever, because I'm in the middle of doing this where I'm ranking the LeBrons I have. Again, I've only done two episodes so far, but we may have to have another Bron conversation in the future.
for sure,
'Cause
for sure.
yeah, you definitely have an amazing collection. Um, Before we go, did you have any questions for me?
Um, what do you think your favorite LeBron silhouette is?
The 10. Yeah, the 10. There's so many that are up there with it. I mean, I don't feel like the 9 is that great of a shoe, but it had amazing colorways. But the 10 is like a perfect shoe. Like that Max Zoom and the Hyper Fuse, the Flywire, the Nike Plus pairs, the EXTs. Like, I love the LeBron 10. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, since most of, like I said, since all but a few pairs of my LeBrons are in storage, since I haven't worn them in a while, I know I'm going to be crushed if one of them, separates or something since I haven't worn them in a couple years. But
Yeah.
just the same, I'm still looking for tens. I still need the crown jewels. Because I still need those prisms and lavas, corks. Yeah.
Yeah, like the MVP.
Uh,
Those,
yeah.
I
Like
like
I've
those.
seen. Do you have those?
No, I said I like those a lot.
Hey, you never know. You coming out with glorious and stuff. You might have them bitches. You never know. No, I love those. Like I'll never condone buying fake sneakers, but that was the one shoe I was like, man, will people really know? And then I was like, nah, but I'll know. I can't do it. Because dude was trying to sell me a pair for $100, and you can tell they're fake because the air bubble is like a regular Max air bubble. It doesn't have the zoom
The
in it. So
lines in it. Yeah.
that's why I'm like, oh
Yeah.
man, I can't believe I'm even considering this, but I'm like, those are still expensive,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah, I remember calling some people out for some fakes of those too, and they're like, "No, they're real. It's just a grade school pair." I'm like, "No, it's not. Why does it have the nine pull tabs on the side? Tens don't have nine pull tabs on the side." Like,
Uh,
and then it had like, on the inside where he would always put like different like symbols and stuff on the
mhm,
tins. There was an American flag on it, and it was supposed to be like how they did like the Vice City nines, which is basically like the South Beach nines. It was
mhm.
like that colorway on the tens with a whole bunch of like weird things added to them. And they're like, oh, it's just a grade school. I'm like, how do you not see?
Yeah, nah,
So that
like.
was crazy what they were doing with the fakes around that time. It was
Yeah, and then there was something else with the tongues where the tongue on the right shoe was on the left and the left was on the right. It was like a bunch of little stuff that I was just noticing. I'm like, yeah, nah, I can't do it. I'll post
Yeah.
these all these years of posting sneakers and you know, I'm like I can't just flush that down the toilet because I want these shoes, but uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I just
I understand too. Yeah. I said the same thing about, yeah, like certain things that I've wanted to
yeah, because I'm like I just
do.
yeah, but nah, that my holy grail of LeBron's is probably like a Dunkman 2 or a Dunkman 3. There's a Dunkman 3 that I'm watching. It's only $450, but it's a 13 and it's separating. So it's like I would be buying it just to have it instead of
Yeah.
because a 13 is too big. If it was a 12, it'd be a lot better. But you know,
Yeah.
there's a
Because
pair of
you.
twos that I found, the China twos with the Chamber of Fear on the strap. But again, yeah, I know. I'm like, but they're only like 250. But I'm like, am I ever gonna be able to wear these bitches? They 20 years old, 22 years old. Am I gonna be able to wear them? For that price,
Right.
just glue it back. Get them your husband. Oh man, yeah.
Yeah,
Cause
he has those twos, and I think that they split
mm,
Chamber of Fear twos.
yeah.
Dude, he has the maple twos, he's got the
Huh.
birthday twos, he's got the Dunkman twos. Like my husband plays no games when it comes to samples. Like his middle name is Sample.
Now, what size does he wear?
He wears a 10 and a half, 11, but most of his LeBrons are like 11, 11 and a half because 10 and a half is just like his normal Nike size. I would say like forces and stuff like that, dunks.
Yeah.
But
Cause see, that's a whole other level. Like other than those Portland eights, the only other like LeBrons I don't really see people have that I have are the birthday three and the All Star three. And the All Star three was still semi attainable. It wasn't like it was the white All Star. It was the white, red, and gold one. So
uh-huh.
yeah, those are like the only other ones I can think of that are sort of hard to come by. The birthday fives, which basically looks like a worse version of the Saint Vincent Saint Mary. You know what I'm saying?
St. Mary.
So yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I'm embarrassed
And
to say
I
I don't have any Saint Vincent Saint Mary LeBrons other than I have the McGrady's, the Adidas, and I have the Reeboks, the Packer Reebok question LeBrons, but I don't have any Nike
yeah,
St.
those
Vincent St. Mary's.
those are good ones to have though of St. Vincent, St. Mary. I feel like I love those. I almost got a chance to get the forces of the St. Vincent, St. Mary, I guess color. I mean, it didn't have the SVSM, it just had the like
LeBron.
LJ23 logo, and they were all that forest green with like the gold. And I forgot about the auction. Nobody bid on them, and the person never relisted them. And I messaged them about them like 5 times, and they never responded to me. So I have no idea what happened. I was so sad.
Yeah.
Um, but I do have the wine forces, like the white wine
Mm.
with the LeBron. Those are dope.
But the patent ones,
No, they're just like leather.
the leather, the
Like the
all wine with the gold swoosh.
they have white mostly, and then like the toe box around it is like wine. And then I could hang on and see if I can find them. Oh, but you know where my forces are at?
What forces?
My LeBron one. Oh, they're in the shelf up there. Can you open my shoe shelf up there? My new one. Unzip it. They should be right there.
Oh. Open what show?
Yeah, so like there's two zippers if you unzip it.
Yeah, those St. Vincent St. Mary ones were kind of hard to come by. I feel like because
I
they
got
were
the
one.
shirt.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh
I
man,
got the AZG SBs. I got the
I got the
threes with the
SVSM
gold toe.
ones.
You have
I
the
have the SVSM ones of those.
so he
oh,
has the SBs of these, but this is the
okay.
one I got.
Yeah,
I love these.
yeah. Those are GS, right?
Yeah,
Okay, because they came out with
and we
some
got a
Kobe ones with them.
all wine.
Hmm.
Yeah, we got a baby pair too, like a size like 10, I think. So DJ's gonna be able to wear them soon again. Like all the kids wore the like my older kids, and then now the baby gonna wear them too.
Pass them down. Yeah. Now we talked a lot, mainly about LeBron's signature. Do you do any of the like? Do the soldiers and witnesses and any of that stuff matter?
Um, there was a few that I like. I do have one of those witnesses ones when they first came out, like that white, red, and blue one.
Mm,
Um, but the soldiers just like really I feel were like geared more to basketball, like on the court. So they were just kind of tighter and then like more ankle support. And I'm trying to wear them like casual, like
nah, I
so
got you.
no, I do. It's like I don't mind them. My husband has some pairs. They look good on him, but yeah, not.
Nah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, Jade, I
They
really
kind of remind me
appreciate you.
of those Kobe's. Remember the Kobe's that came out that were like they look like wrestling shoes? The Elites,
Oh
Kobe's
yeah, yeah.
Tim Elite. I know you have a bunch of pairs of those. I like the Black History Months and like I liked a bunch of the colorways of those. I wanted those white and like yeah.
Yeah. I only had these out because I wore them for Mama Day. I need to put them back, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. That was expensive as fuck too. Like them LeBrons, they're like 250 for the fly.
You better buy those for
For
450. Buy those. That's a
Ah,
steal. Buy them and re-glue them.
they're gonna be too. Well, they're gonna be too big. But I got you. I might still do it.
That's a score.
Yeah,
these are
God, they
so
look so
awesome.
good.
I love these so much. I've never found any of these in my size.
Yeah.
Those are amazing. And I said that's the kind of stuff when I look for LeBrons, I try to
I don't
find.
remember those being broken either. You see that? I
Uh,
don't remember them looking like that.
yeah,
They're falling apart, just sitting in the box.
I remember the last time you wore them, they were like
They probably fell
your
apart when I was wearing them.
air pocket was squeaking.
Yeah, they did pop when I wore them.
So yeah,
I
now
think I re-glued them. Who cares?
his like inside like where these like patent leather like tabs or like leather. Oh, yep, it's like crumbling. The
Oh
leather is
yeah, I
like
see it. Yeah,
yeah, and I just tried to touch it and it fell off on my arm.
My birthdays got sticky. My birthday threes, they're just leaky and just gross.
Yeah,
mine too.
and
Mine
he
too.
said mine.
The
I still
suede is
got them.
still good on it, but the
Yep.
hard parts, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they need to. And see, this I'm gonna say this before we go. That's the kind of stuff that they need to me, focus on because it's like a lot of LeBrons, like they brought back the all black fours. Like you can just get a pair on eBay for like $50. Why am I buying this new again? Like the little
Yeah.
strips might the suede kind of crack on them, but they need to focus on stuff that you couldn't get before. They've kind of emptied their clip. They brought back the South Beach 8. They brought back the Big Bang 9. They brought back a lot of stuff. Miami Night not 8s and Sprite 8s. Just bring back some PEs, man.
Yeah, I think
You
it's just
know.
because everybody starts getting upset and their panties in a twist, and but I feel like when they do a good job at when they do re-release something, they don't really like change something, but the materials you can tell
Yeah.
change the shoe, so you can tell it's the retro. Normally, if you know the shoe,
Yeah, like the
but
South Beach, the black going around it is different on the retro than it is on the OG.
yeah, and then just the teal is even different because like my OG
Mhm.
pair looks so different compared to the retro.
Yeah,
It's like a brighter teal, I feel like on the new one.
yeah.
Um, but yeah,
Good
love me
times.
some LeBrons.
Yeah. All right, and you're a men's 7. So if I ever see anything crazy, I just send it to you. Like
Send it my way.
You know. So, oh yeah, man. Well, thank you so much for being on here. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was fun.
And for sure. Well, I'll be in touch. You and your husband, y'all take care. You know the kids and everything.
Thank you. Thank you. You too.
All right, now. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.